So today I'm going to be reviewing the Lightning OTF, and here it is right here. I have mine in orange because I love orange. It's an awesome color, reminds me of hunting. Plus, if I drop this outside somewhere, it's high visibility, I can see it, so that's cool. Plus, since this pocket clip, I might as well discuss this a little early. You can see where it ends right here, so this much sticks out of your pocket. So when it's in your pocket, it looks like this, and everyone can see that I have it on me, which I'm not concerned about. I don't care who knows what I have. These are actually legal to carry here, so I'm not the least bit concerned about it. But yeah, I like orange. I think I'm gonna get another one in blue because I like blue as well. And why not? They make them in colors, might as well get them in colors. They're awesome. So this is the Lightning OTF, and I recently did a video of the Titan OTF, and you all, if you've seen it, you know how much I like this Titan OTF. This knife is fantastic, and you're probably going to see this come up a lot in comparisons because it's the closest thing I had to this to compare it to. So yeah, the Lightning OTF, I bought this from @LightningOTF Knives on Instagram. You can go to his website. I'll put it in the description. I'll probably throw it in the comments and pin it too. And it's seriously like $35 for this. And you're getting a hell of a knife. These are a workhorse of knives for the money you're paying. And I know you wouldn't think of a OTF as a workhorse knife, and there's a lot of people out there that said, oh, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that with an OTF. Go for it. These things will take some abuse. They will get the job done, and they will keep going and going and going. And with the Titan OTF, I got the Tonto point because I wanted something more stabby. And I ended up using this for literally everything except for stabbing, really. Like maybe packages and wood if I was bored, or I don't know, who knows. I abused the hell out of that knife. But I wanted a blade shape that was a bit more designed for everyday use. So with this one, I just got the regular blade style. Came in satin, like a drop point. It's got the false edge on there. Why's my edge all dirty? This thing came extremely razor sharp. And then I took this to my fine stone and got this so insanely freaking sharp. It's ridiculous. I can't believe how sharp these knives will get. So if you're worried about junk steel, this ain't bad. I mean, it's like 440C, which is pretty decent for the price point. I've had a lot of 440C knives, and they hold their edge pretty well. I mean, like, it's not going to hold it forever, but you'll definitely get the job done that you're going to need to get done. It'll go through many cardboard boxes before you have to sharpen it. And I've been using the heck out of this knife since I got it. I got this knife last month sometime. I don't remember when exactly. I've been using it for everything. I really thought that I would miss this one a lot, and I would keep wanting to carry this one because I had it on me every day for like a year and a half. I hadn't even really been thinking about this one. I really like this one a lot. So one thing I don't like is on the Titan, it's got the glass breaker, and then the pocket clip comes off of that, and it's right in the center. And with this one, it's off to the side, and it's just held on by two little screws. I'm not a big fan of that, but on the other hand, when I'm holding it like this, like if I had to do work with it like this, it sits right in here where my fingers bend, and it actually feels a lot better to hold. I get a really nice grip with this thing. It's not coming out of my hand for anything. So in a self-defense situation, if it ever comes up, which God willing it won't, this is not going to come out of your hand. The body of this is aluminum, and as you can see, as I've said, I got an orange one. They make these in all kinds of colors, everything you can think of pretty much. I mean, they got camo, they got black, they got white, tan, red, yellow, blue, everything. They even make it in zombie green, which I hate, but they're still cool knives, and if you see one, pick them up. So, how does the Lightning compare to the Titan? Well, like I said, I haven't even been thinking about the Titan anymore. I've just been so involved with this Lightning. I mean, it's pretty much the same mechanism inside. So I already know this mechanism, and this is one that you're going to annoy people with because you can just all day. It's not going to wear out. It's not going to break. It's basically a main version of a fidget toy. So, yeah, I really like that a lot. This one, the tension on here is a lot looser. This one's really tight. It's a little harder to press, but it's still easy. And I love this knife. Like I said, I've been carrying this everywhere. Every time someone says, hey, you got a knife, I pull this out. And they're like, And I love the looks I get when people see it. I've seen videos of people like, oh, I don't like the looks I get, and people are judging me. And I enjoy it. I think it's funny. I'm not going to care what people think. If someone gets scared by this, that's your own fault for being a sissy. You get scared by a knife. Like, what would be the difference if I pulled this out or any other knife? It's just a knife. Well, just because it's an OTF, it's scary. But, nah, don't worry about the looks people get. I think it's funny. And, yeah, so, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about this knife. I've gone over all the specs. You know everything about it already. And if you watched my videos on the Titan, you already know about this knife. It's cheap. You know, it's got like this little lip here where it goes together. Because you can see this line where, you know, you can take the plate off and whatever. And it makes this little lip here. And I don't like that. It's kind of annoying, but I deal with it. And where the switch is, you can see I've been doing this so much that the color is wearing off. And that's okay. I mean, that's to be expected. And on this side, sorry about that, you can kind of see where the blade rubs up against the body here. Because, I mean, you can see that there's not much of a gap there. It's going to ride right along that, and it's going to make some scuffs here and there. It's really not a big deal. Now, with the Titan, the fit and finish on this is quite a bit better, actually. And these are only like $5 more. But these are straight up beaters. You pay $30, $35 for this. Abuse the absolute crap out of it. If it breaks, if you lose it, if someone steals it, you're not out a lot of money. You can go buy another one really easy. And they're just awesome little knives to carry around. And I kind of don't even like saying awesome little knives because it's really not a small knife. I mean, you can see it coming out here. Look, it's the size of a small fixed blade. It'll definitely get all your jobs done. I wouldn't go skinning an animal with it or anything because you're going to get it all gunked up in here, but whatever. And if you do get gunk up in here, dust, dirt, whatever, geez. These are actually really easy to clean. You just take off the 6 screws, pop this plate off, and the trigger comes out. And then everything else is really simple in there. You just take it all out. There's only a few parts. You spray everything down with WD-40, wipe it off really clean. You know, give it another quick spray, put it all back together, and they work like brand new. So These knives are absolute beaters, but they will get the job done. They look cool, they work well, they're dirt cheap, and they're fun to just annoy somebody with. How could you not have fun with that? And if you got a wife or a girlfriend or boyfriend or husband, whoever owns this knife, you got somebody else with you, and you sit around doing this, oh, they're going to love you. And just imagine you get two of them. It's endless fun. But yeah, definitely go check out Lightning OTF knives. These are awesome. They're cheap, they're tough as hell, they'll work, they're sharp, you can get them in any kind of color. They're not the prettiest OTF out there, they're definitely not comparable to a Microtech by any means, but these are awesome knives. They're great for everyday carry, especially if it's legal in your state. I don't know where they're legal, but in the state of Wisconsin here, pretty much any knife is legal to carry as long as you're not a felon, which I am not. So technically I can carry anything I want. And I usually have this and a big fixed blade on me. I go everywhere. Nobody says a thing. And it's pretty awesome. And technically speaking, I can walk down the street with a frickin' sword on my back, and it's legal in this state. So that's cool. I do want to say before this video ends, I know I haven't been posting on here in a while, and I said I was going to do a lot more videos on here, and things have been kind of crazy around here. So like, I had that gas leak from when the tree fell, and you know, we almost blew up in that, and then I kind of was on a mission to just enjoy life more often, and something really terrible happened around here. So there's two buildings to our apartment complex. There's the one I'm in right now, and then there's the one right across from us. It's a whole other building. That one has an upstairs and a downstairs. We're just downstairs, no upstairs. But the building across from us, there's a woman that lived upstairs. She was absolutely insane, and she was doing some kind of drug, I don't know what. And she went nuts and called the cops over some bogus kidnapping claim that wasn't happening. And when the cop came, it was a female officer. She responded alone, which was a terrible idea. They got into an altercation, and the cop tased this woman, and it had no effect on her. She ripped the things out of her, and she started fighting at the cop. And somehow, during the scuffle, she got a hold of the cop's gun and started firing shots. And I was outside with my girlfriend Michelle and my 3-year-old son during this, and I heard the shots. And I thought somebody was just lighting up fireworks or something. And here comes the cop running out of the apartment. One of the bullets hit her in the forehead. Thankfully it didn't go through. It kind of like glanced, but I didn't know that at the time. She came running up just covered in blood, and she came running towards us, and I didn't want my son to see that, so I'm trying to get them in the house, you know. I didn't know if this person's coming back to keep shooting, so I wanted to get in the house. I wanted my family in the house. I wanted to lock this door, but this female officer, tough as hell, I gotta say. This woman was so tough. She ran out of the apartment, out to the parking lot, got in her car, drove around the corner, and went to another cop's house that lives there, and then passed out in his driveway, apparently. And she got taken to the hospital, and she was released in a couple days. She's still kind of messed up, clearly, but she got lucky, and she's tough as hell. And I couldn't believe what we were seeing, and you know, SWAT teams rushing up here with assault rifles out, and things got really crazy that day. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a bit of PTSD from that. I know I sound like a sissy, you know, but seeing that cop come out and running towards us, and she had her hand out towards me like she wanted my help. And instead of helping her, I'm pushing my family into the house to get them in so that my son doesn't have to see that. And like I said, I don't know if this person, whoever's firing shots, is going to keep coming. So I didn't help her, and I feel terrible for her, but I'm glad she's okay. And yeah, so that kind of messed me up for a while, and I kind of had to take a break from things. And I just been trying to clear my mind a bit, trying to get that image out of my head. Knowing that she's home and that she's better now actually makes me feel a lot better. And yeah, so I've been kind of going here and there and traveling around and just enjoying nature and trying to have some fun and clear my head and spend time with my family and all that. So that's why I haven't been updating this as much as I would like to, but now I'm back, things are better, and yeah, thankfully that cop is okay. The woman that shot her has been arrested, and that's done. Hopefully nothing like that happens around here again, because there are a lot of kids around here. Everybody in this apartment complex has kids, so we don't need any more of that. And on the plus side, totally different story. I do have a car now. I got it registered. I'm just waiting for plates to come in the mail. I should be going to get my license soon. And then I know somebody who's got some insurance that I can afford. And it's going to be weird. I am 39 years old. And for the first time in my life, I'll be driving legally. It's really weird, but I'm really tired of getting tickets and getting pulled over for driving without a license or something. I'm done with that. I got a kid to take care of. I can't keep getting these tickets, so time to do everything the right way and grow up. But once I have this car, I got the car, but once I have everything done and the license and all that, I'll be able to go anywhere, and I can go to different locations. I can do videos about this and that and different places, and I should have a lot of fun with that, and hopefully you guys have a lot of fun with me. But I know this is all kind of out of left field because this is a knife review, and I'm sorry if anyone was just watching this for the knife review and got caught up in this crazy story. But I will say, this knife, awesome. Buy one. If you like OTFs, super cheap, super awesome knife. Definitely go buy one. And for anyone who's still watching this, thank you for watching. Please enjoy your life. Love your families, love your friends, enjoy life as much as possible. Make the most out of every day you have, because you never know when it's going to end. And that's pretty much all I got to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video. I hope you all subscribe, and if there's anything else you want to add, let me know in the comments down below.